last time on Open Rangers,
This is the official start.
you had attended a wedding and got a message from Patron. From Herdan, sorry. You made your way back to town, and he told you had a quest, and he gave you a load of equipment, and you each got assigned a role for your business.
Yes.
You went to talk to the mayor, and you're now investigating a haunted mansion because some fishermen.
You were told.
Yeah, you were told to. Some fishermen have stated they've seen some figures in the window. On the way to this haunted mansion, which, as I said, you hadn't seen before town, you were going along the shoreline, but it doesn't take long for you to actually get there along this path. It's this kind of you go parallel to the beach, and the beach becomes kind of a cliff edge and no longer a beach, and then you follow the path up and around, and then on the edge of this cliff facing the sea is this dilapidated looking mansion. You make your way forward, and you are standing in front of its front door.
Who's knocking the door?
I'll go if you like.
I'm afraid of ghosts. Go for it.
Does it fall into the leader role?
Yeah, you go first. Yeah, leader.
I
Who's
mean,
at the door? Some better answer it.
God.
Probably a ghost.
That's from Justin's house, that is. You can tell I've been watching CBeebies.
Justin's house. Okay.
What's the mayor's name?
You didn't get that information.
We didn't ask for the mayor's name. Fine, I'll go up to the door then, since nobody else wants to.
Okay, you go up to the door. You can see this large, like, iron knocker on the front. But you can already, just by judging, see it's kind of just hanging on the front. It's not actually, like, properly up.
Okay, so is it like slightly open or is it like shut?
It's slightly ajar, yeah. It's hanging off. One of the hinges is kind of gone, and you can just see a slight gap.
Okay, is there anything in the gap? Like, in terms of, can I see anything through the gap?
When you look inside, you can just see a bit of a hallway. It looks like a big, relatively large hall, and you can see a bit of a stairway on the right.
Okay.
But you don't see any, like, ghosts, if that's your question.
I mean, that's not what I said, but thanks.
Yeah. But...
Okay. Just sort of like push the door a little bit to see if it creaks, because it's got a creak in it.
Yeah, it's very creaky, and you can hear it scrape along the ground as well, as it's not actually properly doing as you push it slightly. I'm not saying you've fully opened it or anything, but like you push it a little bit.
Can we fit through the gap?
Be careful, it might fall on you.
No, it's like a slight ajar.
Okay. I want to sort of like push it enough to comfortably walk through.
Quietly, you want to do that?
Well, I mean that's impossible because the door's fucking creaky as shit.
Okay, you push it open enough that you can fit through. Then you look back at the party and realise that Patron and other members of the party might struggle with that, and you open it a bit wider.
That's why I said like for all of us to fit through.
Yeah. And once you have opened it enough for everyone, you can see this hallway.
Oh.
And you're welcome to walk into it. Now, I can see everything, but it's hard to judge based on, because there's a billion boxes, as you can probably see.
So we can see down to this bit.
Yeah, that's correct.
We can't see these. We can't see this bit. Can't see this bit. Can see this corridor. Can't see this bit here.
Good door.
Yeah, that's fine.
And can't see this bit over here.
When you walk in, we'll try and sort stuff out. But yeah, Okay.
Okay,
And
we're in.
You're in,
We're in.
except for Samson.
Oh, sorry.
So, as you walk in,
Mm.
you walk into this kind of musty entrance hall. There's a corridor on your left and corridor on your right, as you can see, and the stairway. It's stone in this, but it's just because wooden stairways are weird, in, like the models I have. So
Yeah.
that's actually wooden. Just a heads up.
Okay.
You can see that there's a balcony overlooking you on that floor, and if you come to the lower bit of the map, that's part of the balcony.
Okay.
That's what you can see, and it's also on this side here. But based on how boxes work in this game, I'll reveal it if you go up there. But like,
Okay.
yeah, you see this balcony overlooking the front, and it's quite grandiose. But this kind of musk fills the air.
Mm. Since they said that it's already been sort of like ransacked by people, I guess. Or ransacked's probably not the best term. The dead person's possession has been repossessed by another person. Or the people.
Yeah, that was what the mayor said. That most of what was here has gone.
Okay. Should we check downstairs first, or
Yeah,
is it gonna be a free
Ghost
thing?
float. Let's go upstairs.
Should we do? Should we do clockwise around? Would that be a logical way to do it?
I'm voting upstairs.
I would rather stay downstairs. To be
Yeah,
honest,
SAS
to start
style.
with.
Room by room,
And just shout clear at each other.
and then go upstairs, do the same.
I would agree with this.
You are
Brackus?
leader.
What? I don't care.
Research.
Get it
Can we search
Okay.
them boxes?
So
or
as you
anything
look
like
down here, this hallway, there is a door at the end, but it seems to the way boxing is work. I'm assuming you can't actually see it.
Nope.
No.
So like at the end of this hallway, there's a door similar to and there's a door here and a door here.
Okay.
Follow the leader.
Where was the other door? Because this one's here.
That one's here. That one's here.
Okay.
Get off.
You're next to that one now.
that?
Okay. I'll open it.
Okay.
I'm
You
scared,
open
mate.
the
Come here.
door
Scared. Come here.
and you see this.
Library.
You see a library.
Fuck yeah.
Well, what used to be a library.
Our favourite things.
There's bookshelves around the wall, but most of the shelves are just broken off and kind of just empty husks of what it used to be furniture.
Is there any books about?
Pick a shelf. Let's search.
There's only one pile of books. It remains on one of these shelves.
Are there any interesting titles amongst these books?
There's a book called Magical Properties of Gemstones. There's a book called Magical Properties of Herbs and Flowers. The Magical Properties of Mathematics. The Magical Properties of the Philosopher's Stone are the 4 books.
Magic, and more magic.
The Philosopher's Stone.
Yes, the Philosopher's Stone.
Who philosopher what stone?
It only requires the sacrifice of 1 million people for eternal life, but it's worth a shot.
Sounds like your sort of book.
It do.
What, chopping off heads and all that?
Yes.
Is
That's
it,
what I
that
was
is his book,
having
isn't
a
it?
go
Who's it written by?
Archmage Tenser.
Tenser.
Tenser. Tenser.
I'll tell you what.
What's your gym
Yeah,
name?
mate, you got a tenor.
Oh, my name's Archmage Tenser. Yeah.
Should we take the books, or
I'm interested in the magical properties of gemstones.
everyone who can
and...
read?
You want
I'll
to shove them in
just
your
take
bottomless
all of
bag?
them. Get on with it.
What? I can't.
Yeah,
all of
everyone
you
just
spoke at
started
exactly
talking at
the same
once.
Take all of the books and to put them in the bottomless bag.
Yeah.
I would agree.
I'm on his side.
Yep.
For once.
Jim, if Samson, if you would mind putting those in the bag. for
So
later.
literally, my job's gonna be
Carry
just to
over.
hoard all the
Dump
shit.
it, yeah.
that we-
Yeah.
that we come
Well, I mean, if you want, I'll take care of the bag, and then you can like,
Have the shiny
do
badge.
nothing.
I can give it back to you after, when it's time to camp up.
No, it's okay.
Bear in mind that it doesn't weigh any extra.
It does not weigh a thing
Pass
in,
me the
in
books.
comparison.
What are they again?
He's got to write them all down. That's the problem.
Magical
The
properties
magical.
of
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
gemstones. Magical properties
Magical
of maths.
properties of
It's gonna take a while.
gemstones.
Oh jeez.
Oh, dear.
No, I'm not
Those are
writing it all like every time.
Magical properties of gemstones. Magical properties of maths. Magical
Nick's favourite.
properties
Of
of.
herbs and spices
herbs
and the
and
magical properties of the philosopher's stone.
Oh, it was like herbs and flowers or something.
Yeah, it was herbs and flowers, not herbs and spices.
Okay.
Sounds better.
Fuck's sake. I wrote herbs and spices down now.
Sounds better.
Well, we know what it is, Jim. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
And all of them are written by Archmage Tensor.
Nick's gym.
Out of curiosity, do we know who that is?
Roll a
Written
history
by
check for me.
Archmage
Oh,
Tensor.
fuck me.
Well done.
Shit.
What have you done?
I'll do it. I'll do it over here, just in case. Like.
You
What
know,
we
now.
rolling
No.
for?
Nah,
I don't know.
you have no idea.
Okay, I was like, who's this jobber? Okay, let's.
Follow the leader.
Oh god. Okay, so and then there's another door here. You said.
Yeah, there's a door on your left, and like the end of this hallway, and there's a door directly in front of where you're standing right now.
Well, I mean, we're sort of like going down this way, so
Herbs and flowers one would be
This one.
interesting
one.
to me.
you want to go for this one?
This one.
We keep
Okay.
going. Keep going round
Okay,
the circle.
yeah,
This
we'll,
one, Nick.
we'll keep
Okay,
we'll keep going this way.
So you open this, and you see this room,
Fire.
This is the
No,
door.
no, don't go on the rug. Don't go on the rug.
and you can see outside. You can see outside of some windows here that there's this kind of patio.
Not another
area.
fireplace. Who's gonna throw books into this one?
Um,
You know, books you got.
I'm not
Let's
sorry,
go
this is the
upstairs on the
fireplace.
balcony.
when you look out into the room, there's weeds growing out through the floor, and it looks like, yeah, it's like this room has not been attended to in any recent period of time.
Okay, what's the sort of like state of like beyond the patio?
It looks like a kind of overgrown garden, verging on wildlands now, effectively.
Okay, anything of interest? Like, I don't exactly know what I'm looking for, but just take a
Well, when you're looking into the garden, you're just looking into the garden in general.
yeah, looking into the garden to see if anything catches my eye.
Nothing particularly.
Rabbit dog.
It
Nothing
just looks
particular.
like trees and like really tall grass, and it's relatively
Okay.
open.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not. Yeah, it's fine.
This is a boring room. On to the next one.
Wait, hold on.
You know
Wait,
that-
Wait. Want to lift up the carpet?
You know the
See
opening.
anything under the carpet?
as you go over there, Adran.
Yep.
You all of you hear
Oh.
this blood-curdling scream coming from what seems like all around you, and I'd like you all.
Wait, can I
Oh,
ask a
Constitution
question
saving
about the
throws.
bag
Oh,
first?
for fuck's sakes, really?
Yeah.
What'd you
Yeah.
say, Jim?
What are you saying? For fuck's sake? The scream.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I'm-
there's a huge scream. Yeah.
No,
The
it's-
just the opening of the bag. How big is it roughly? Just so I know what I can fit in it.
Like an average messenger's bag. And I'm sorry, this is a wisdom saving throw, not a
Oh,
constitution.
just the average.
Wisdom.
Yeah, it's like a
Oh.
normal bag.
You absolute bastard.
Oh shit! A wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
I had everything so good, and then you.
My dice vanished.
Oh, I can tell you that it's an 11.
Okay. Make that 13 then.
Well, I got
Wisdom
8 in
saving.
total. Thanks, mate.
Who, me?
No, Nick. He says Constitution. I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. And then, no, wait, no, it's a wisdom.
I got a 13.
I got a
I got
12 with
13.
the plus.
I got 8, so I'm about to myself then.
So, can everyone go through what it was? One by one, sorry.
Rhys and I got 13.
Okay, you're both fine. Jim,
Jimmy-
12.
you're fine. Ed,
8.
This is gonna mess with people.
so you hear this scream go around you, and you're like, "What is going? What's that about?"
Yeah.
Ed, for you, it seems to kind of resonate within you, within your core, and you are truly frightened. And for
Oh,
the next
no.
hour, you will have
Sure.
disadvantage on any check we make.
You're right, mate.
What?
Oh, no.
Any check?
You're right.
Does that,
Looks
does
a
that
bit-
include? Out
You
of
look a bit
curiosity,
shaky there.
Okay.
out of curiosity, does that also include like initiative rolls?
You have. It's more saving throws you'll have disadvantage on.
Right. Okay.
So the next time we hear the scream, I'm going to be even more shitting myself.
You're right,
Possible.
mate.
So,
Oh.
what?
What's that?
To answer my question, was there
Yeah, I heard
anything
that.
underneath this?
What was that?
It's a scream.
No, dude, nah.
It'll be
I'm
fine.
blocking this corridor. You ain't getting out of here.
Like, don't be an ass.
You've stuck with us, mate.
It's alright, we've been through worse.
You can shoot
That
me.
is true. That is true.
I mean, that's
Anyway.
scary behind you.
Anyway, I'm lifting up this just to see if anything's underneath it.
Oh yeah.
Can you roll a perception check for me, please?
Perception check. At last, something I might be vaguely good at.
Dice vanished.
Disappear.
Where's me run?
Ooh, let's have a
Where's me
look.
run? Mate, you're spinning that all
15?
down. here.
20.
Be careful.
15 for me.
So you're both looking underneath this carpet. With anyone who rolled, you
Me
got
and Jim.
50. You notice nothing particular underneath this carpet. Just looks like this was a carpet that obviously used to exist in this state and now is kind of just still there. It's
Just a
kind of
trapdoor
rocking, and
that
there's
says
some mushrooms growing on
What,
it
is this for Jim or for both of us?
for both of you.
How difficult was this fucking roll?
Or maybe there's nothing
Jesus.
there.
Maybe there is nothing there. What, you made this roll for no particular reason.
I didn't roll. I didn't roll.
I
Okay.
thought you did.
I'm not too bothered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess it was just me rolling, then I got a 15. Apparently,
Yeah.
nothing was there. Good. Yeah. Okay. Do you want to head to the next room, Patron? You kind of
Now.
I'm
just slowly back away. So
I'm
that
making
the
sure my
only
mates are
exit
right.
you've got is the door.
Patrick, we can move now.
Just a couple back here. Back here would do.
No,
To
keep going.
God and away.
No.
How did you get past me?
I don't know how you got past you either. You got another room yet, mate.
Back over here. Jim should go past as well.
How did
Sorry.
you do that?
Back over here. I'm stopping him getting out.
Yeah, back over here.
So you want to open this door?
Yes.
Oh, there's a door there.
When you open this room, you see what used to be a study.
Just
Steady.
There's a kind of damp, rotting smell in this room.
Ooh, lovely.
It's, there's this desk which you can see on the opposite side with the window overlooking the overgrown
Oh.
garden.
what are they
Come on.
doing out there?
On the, I don't know,
Look,
on the
you just a
No.
bit scared.
on
No.
the in the
In there.
desk has 3 drawers on either side and 1 central drawer. Of the 3 drawers on each side, most of them have either been trashed and ripped out or are visibly just around the room. Like they're trash. The only one which actually remains looking intact is the central one underneath.
What's in it,
Can
Samson?
I search it?
When you pull on it, it's locked.
Hulk
Locked.
smash.
Can I give it a whack with the butt of my sword?
Make a strength check for me.
I should break it.
Don't do too hard.
Probably break his sword.
That's fine. That's fine. It's fine.
Okay, you tap the desk and
He pokes
people
it.
think you're just kind of knocking on it to see if it's solid. But yeah.
Yes, this is solid wood.
John, I'm not strong enough to open this. You try. Wait, can I roll a separate check for Logan?
What's he gonna
What do
do?
you mean, Logan? What?
But you're gonna
Is
get
it a
Logan to hit the.
Is it a secret
desk.
lock pick or something?
Yeah, he's strong as a wolf. He can
I don't-
headbutt it.
I'm pretty sure I don't have. Oh no, wait, maybe.
Do you have a lockpick?
Nick, come down here for a sec.
Oh no.
Where's your section?
Yeah.
Go on.
You see this bit here?
The bit under tools.
Yeah.
The one on the right. Yep, you can
Yeah.
make a dexterity saving throw using them if you want to give it a go.
Well, yeah, why not?
Okay, so you will notice
Only
Adran
once already.
pulls out
Actually, I'm
some
changing my
hooks
voice.
and
No,
some
just-
kind of like prying things, and you see him go. Well, what do you say as you try and do this?
I'll just say I'll probably see if I
And he
can get
goes,
this
"What do you
open.
say?"
Just whipping out my tools. Don't worry, lads. See if it'll work.
What?
A dexterity saving throw, you said.
What's going on in there?
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's just a dexterity check, not a saving throw.
Oh, a dexterity check.
Yeah.
I got a 15 plus a 4.
Yeah, that's enough. After a very little
Woohoo!
effort,
It's a
it
90.
kind of pops open,
I'm a fucking boss.
and there's some papers inside the
What is-
drawer.
Is that okay? Have a look at the papers.
Have we got everything?
They seem to be mostly receipts for alchemy tools, like vials and for a cauldron and things of the sort,
Right. Okay.
like a kind of tripod and stuff like that.
Baracus, dude, don't think about running. We kind of need you, dude.
He's not going anywhere.
He's been sending me messages for like the past 2 minutes.
Yeah, we're sending all of us messages.
Oh, I haven't
okay.
got any.
he's just spamming it to everyone, Lizzie.
No, Nick, it's just to the people that I added. So
Okay.
and
Just a heads up.
What is that on that
it-
message thing?
On his
Using
ring.
your on your ring. Just so you know, Ed, if you're messaging everyone bar one person, it probably makes more sense just to say I'm sending this
Bar
message
two.
to everybody, and then people have to role play
Bar
around
two.
it.
Yeah. Okay.
I know I ain't got any message, so. Can
You
we
just said-
search
you-
the
He's
bookcase?
just sending it to me.
Was
I mean,
Uh,
I still want to have a
bookcase-
look at the rest of this.
probably calling me
Okay, sorry.
names. It wouldn't surprise me.
Just quickly, the bookcase is as dilapidated as the ones in the rooms, and there are no books or anything remaining on that bookcase.
Mhm.
What are you saying, Adran?
Okay, so you said that there was something about something from from a cauldron to a vial or
Like a
something.
tripod and vials and stuff.
Okay, is that the only thing that's amongst them of note?
Can you make an investigation check for me, please?
Oh God, I've never done one of these before.
That's different.
Oh, it's shit as well.
This could be. I know nothing.
Yeah, I know nothing. I'm an idiot. I've got no
Yeah,
idea what the
just-
hell these mean.
Like just standing at the desk, you just don't really notice anything of
Okay.
use in the drawer.
Sure.